Arda Guler scored an absolute golazo from our half to make it 4-1 in Real Madrid's win against Elche today. Let's get right into the match. Just 3 days after destroying Guardiola's Man City, Arbeloa decides not to rest key players like Vini, Valverde, Tchouaméni, and decides to give him the start. We lined up with Courtois in goal, Carvajal, Rudiger, Hausen, and Garcia in the defense, with Valverde, Thiago Pitarch, Tchouaméni, and Camavinga in the midfield. And up top, we had Brahim Diaz and Vini. In the first few minutes of the game, you could notice the difference in quality between the Real Madrid players and Elche players. And it seemed like one of those games where we could easily win, like maybe a 2-0 or, even a 2-1. But it really took us a while to find our footing. So much so that it wasn't until the 39th minute where we found a goal. The goal comes from a free kick by Fede Valverde, who just absolutely rockets it towards the goalkeeper. He parries it towards the middle, and Rudiger just calmly finishes it and puts it in the back of the net. And 5 minutes later, we double our lead thanks to Fede Valverde. He is found at the top of the box, completely unmarked, and he just bangs it in top right corner. This takes his tally up to 5 goals in the last 3 games. And around the 60th minute, Arbeloa decides to finally take off the heavy hitters, Valverde, Vini, Tchouaméni, Rudiger, and he brings on the youngsters. Dean Hausen then scores the third off a brilliant cross, and the youngsters seem to be playing well, and Arbeloa's choice is paying off. Elche managed to pull one back thanks to an own goal, unfortunately by Manuel Angel. But the person at fault here was not Manuel Angel, it was Camavinga for literally giving away the ball to the opponent. I have no idea what was going through his head. And then Arda Guler scores that goal. From our half, he picks up the ball and then takes a shot. It flies over the goalkeeper and it goes into the back of the net. And this match was perfect. We got the job done, 3 points, scored 4 goals. Technically 5 if you count the own goal, and the team as a whole looked very solid. I do have to give a special shout out to Fede Valverde. It seems that he's found Ballon d'Or winning form in the perfect moment of the season, and Arbeloa got everything right today. His trust in the young players paid off immensely. While I do feel like the injury crisis kind of forced his hand a little bit, not every manager will be willing to take that much of a risk, and he also timed perfectly the substitution of our key players. One thing I do want to mention is what is the state of our pitch. There were so many slips in that match, it's ridiculous. Something has to be done about it. And what does that mean for us in terms of the standings? We're 1 point behind Barcelona, still in 2nd place, and they play Sevilla tomorrow at home, and we're hoping that they drop points. Best case scenario is they lose, but I don't know how likely that is. Our next match will be playing against Manchester City away in the second leg of the round of 16. They also played a match today against West Ham, which they ended up tying 1-1. We'll be going into the second leg as clear favorites due to that 3-0 advantage. While injuries still remain a big problem at the club, there's rumors that Mbappe and Mendy might be fit enough to play. While some argue whether we need Mbappe, Bellingham, or Militao back, given that we've performed better than anyone could have expected without them, having them come back into the starting 11 might actually do more harm than good. For example, when Mbappe got injured, everyone said our attack was cooked. We were not going to be able to score any goals, given that he was the top goal scorer of the team. But now look at us. We scored 3 against City, 4 against Elche, and I do question how he's going to fit into this team when he returns. But as long as our team does not absolutely capitulate, we will go through to the next round. But let me know your thoughts on this game, and go ahead and put your score predictions for the second leg against Man City down below. Hit that subscribe button for more Real Madrid content.